What's up, everybody? It's me, Chris. Here to give my Holyfield Valuev afterthoughts. So I just got done watching the fight. What can I say? I was wrong. Well, technically speaking, I was right on my prediction. But if any of you saw the fight, you know that I was wrong on my prediction. I picked Valuev to win a. Well, I was right about two things. I was right that Valuev would get the decision, or I picked him by decision. He got it. Number two, I said it would be a boring, ugly fight. That was correct also. Other than that, I was pretty much off on everything else, and I'm not afraid to admit it. What can I say? Ugly fight. The commentators, Al Bernstein and I believe Nick Charles, they were killing it. They were killing the guys in this fight, man. I mean, they were just letting them have it. And they were just being brutally honest, you know what I'm saying? Why sugarcoat something when you're watching a fight for the heavyweight title, and this is what you get, you know what I'm saying? Why not be honest about what you're watching? Why should you have to, kiss up and, kiss ASS, and all that stuff, and try to sugarcoat it like sometimes the HBO announcer try to do? If the fight sucks, say so. Don't try to, make it look good just because you're airing it or you're working it. Anyways, that being said, Holyfield won this fight in my opinion. He should have got the decision. Now, granted, it wasn't like it wasn't an overwhelming, beat the living what out of him victory, but he fought more effectively. His game plan was more effective. His ring generalship, I believe he landed more punches. I didn't see the punch stats, but from what I saw, he landed more punches. What can I say? Well, let's see. All right, Holyfield had a lot better movement than I thought he would, to be honest. Valuev looked like he was stuck in cement. Valuev looked worse than De La Hoya looked against Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Valuev was just standing there coming forward. I said he was a lumbering fighter. This was more like lumbering, plodding. I don't know what to say. His jab, which I thought he would be able to control the fight with, was pretty much non-existent and ineffective. It wasn't even like he was throwing a jab. It was more like when he did throw it, he was just pushing it out there. I mean, he couldn't catch Holyfield. The two things I was most impressed with Holyfield were both his constant movement and, most of all, his stamina. The guy kept circling around the ring for 12 full rounds. I mean, I am shocked that at 46 years old, regardless of the shape that Holyfield's in, that he was able to effectively move around the ring for 12 full rounds and not get tired. So, props to Holyfield, man. The guy's always been in shape, and he was so here, and it should have helped him get the victory. So, like I said, Holyfield pretty much, he didn't do a whole lot as far as offensively, but he would, when he did throw the few punches he did per round, he would land them. Valuev just didn't throw hardly anything, and when he did, he rarely landed. And when he did land, his shots weren't any more effective than Holyfield's. So if you're not the ring general, if you're not, the fight isn't going your way the way you'd want it to, you're landing less punches, you're not being effective, then I don't understand how you get the decision. The scorecards were 114-114, 115-114, I believe, or 114-113, and 116-112 for Valuev. I couldn't even give him a draw, to be honest. I would say maybe I'd give Valuev 3 rounds at best, maybe 4, but that'd be stretching it, you know what I'm saying, to be honest. The fans in attendance were for Holyfield for the most part for the fight. They were astounded by the decision. The commentators, they may be biased. I'm not for sure. I don't think they are, though. Al Bernstein's a pretty credible boxing journalist and analyst and commentator. He was appalled by the decision. They said throughout the fight that either way, the bad thing is, Holyfield, this will give him, incentive to feel that he can continue fighting. If he would have won, obviously he'd continue to fight because he would have been the WBA heavyweight champion. But even so, he could say, hey, I beat this guy. I may not have got the decision, but I beat this guy. And he did, I believe he did personally, even if he didn't get the decision. But I still don't think Holyfield should continue fighting. Granted, Valuev wasn't able to hurt him, but Valuev wasn't even really able to land anything on him, to be honest. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I still think Holyfield should retire, but credit where it's due. I think he won this fight. Valuev, the guy, I said in my predictions video, I thought that if Valuev was a normal-sized heavyweight, not only would he never win a heavyweight title fight, I don't even think he could ever even earn a heavyweight title shot. And this fight pretty much validated what I said. I don't know if they're going to have a rematch. It seems like it'd be a good bet. Who knows, man? For real. Valuev's going to lose. I believe Holyfield could probably beat him again. And if he doesn't fight Holyfield next, he's just going to end up fighting Ruslan Shagaev for the real WBA heavyweight title, and he's going to get smoked in that fight. so he might as well fight Holyfield for more money. And Holyfield may be able to beat him again, you know. Why not? I don't think Valuev's going to do anything much different. But who's to say, you know? It depends on how long in between the fight takes place and all that stuff. But I don't know. Anyways, it's just after seeing this fight, man, the heavyweight division is in a sad state. You know what I'm saying? People say boxing's dead. Nah, boxing ain't dead, man. Heavyweight boxing, it may not be dead, but it's on life support for real. Anyways, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot more I can say about this fight, but I just got done seeing it. I'm all worked up over decision, man. It is a joke, you know, having these fights overseas, you know, where no one's held accountable. You know, these commissions and these judges aren't really going to be held accountable as they may be in the United States. Not saying they would or they wouldn't, but they may be. It's just, you know, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate for Holyfield because regardless if I think he should still continue fighting or not, or, you know, the fact of the matter is, at his age, he earned this win fair and square. He went out there, did what he needed to do. You know, probably thought he was going to get the decision, rightfully so, as did the crowd. And for whatever reason, you know, corruption, straight up corruption, you know, by the organizations, by the promoters. I don't know who exactly, but the only reason Valuev won this fight is because of corrupt judging. Bottom line. So, anyways, I think that's pretty much all I got to say about this fight for the time being. Maybe I'll talk more about it later in the week. I don't know, but for now, that's all I got to say about it. And shouts out to my man Percy B. Dockery. He called Holyfield, told me Holyfield he thought he could do it. You were right, man. He didn't get the decision, but he deserved to. But anyways, feel free to drop a comment, negative, positive. I don't know if any of you really think Valuev won this fight. I'd love to hear your comments. And if you just want to, you know, get on me for being wrong on my decision, feel free to, because, you know, I don't mind admitting I was wrong when I was, especially in a case like this where the decision is such a travesty. But that's it for now, y'all. I'm out of here. Until next time, bye.